Alrighty, good evening YouTube. Happy Friday. Welcome back for another, once again, misguided adventure with Workshop Taz. And yes, I have the new safety glasses. And I already did the video on the last... God, you guys didn't like my last videos. I can't believe... My last video. I'm sorry, I said videos. Apparently, safety gear just doesn't ring well with the YouTube general population, I guess. Sorry about that. But anyway, I think I was watching some Chucky 2009 videos. I'm pretty sure these are pretty close to his. Not that I'm trying to match his. I like these. I like them a lot better. And the video is not about the glasses. I just happen to have them on. I'm going to cut some steel here. I'm making some more coupons that I'm going to be practice stick welding with hopefully this weekend. And I need to cut up a couple more because we need to remove some mill scale, and we're going to check these out. I'll let you know the differences I found with this before use. I haven't used these yet, but I want to show you, in my opinion, what the difference is between that compared to the Harbor Freight flap disc that's usually on sale every, I don't know, once a month, I guess, for like 99 cents. Normally they're $3.99, which I don't believe is worth it in my opinion. The 99-cent, I might pick up a couple more 99-cent ones. They're on sale for, I think, the end of this month. And they work well. When they're brand new, they work awesome. They just don't last long. So I'm hoping these will last longer. We'll find out. I'm not going to do this tonight. I'm going to cut the pieces of steel tonight. Tomorrow I'll go ahead and remove the mill scale, and I'll do a longer video because I want to remove the mill scale. I'll get like I'll have like about 5 pieces of steel. I have to remove mill scale on both sides, so we'll do that, and we'll see how that holds up. Now the Harbor Freight one lasted about 3 or 4. 1, 2, 3. It lasted 3. How can I explain that? Anyway, I removed mill scale off of 3 pieces of steel, 1/4 inch thick, which isn't, that's the thickness doesn't matter, and both sides, and they were about 5 inches long, 5.5 inches long, and 4 inches wide. I did 4 of those, and I did a piece of angle iron that was about 2 inches by 3 inches, and I just removed the mill scale off of that. And I don't know if you guys can see that. It's you know, it still works, it just doesn't work well. And I thought, wow, that's only like 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of steel, technically 5. And I didn't really abuse it, but it's kind of seen better days. Like I said, it works, it just doesn't work well. I mean, it doesn't work well now. It worked brand new, it worked awesome. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. This is going to be kind of a rerun. We're going to use the Bauer portable saw to cut these 2 pieces. It's nothing earth-shattering. I just figured since I'm using all Harbor Freight stuff, I might as well go ahead and record it. If something happens, then we'll know. If it doesn't break, then hey, we're good to go there too. Bauer Harbor Freight portable bandsaw. I'm using the replacement blade from Harbor Freight that is made in the US. I don't know who makes it. So far the blades lasted pretty good. I haven't cut a lot of steel with it, but I'm videotaping these as I use them. As they wear out, we'll know together, I guess. I try not to do one-shot videos. Hey, it works great. 6 months later, maybe my blade doesn't, maybe my tool doesn't. I don't know. So anyway, that's neither here nor there. So we'll saw up a couple pieces of steel. I'll show you what I found with the differences that I can see with these two. Sorry, I'm off the camera this way because I've got something in my way right here, so that's why I'm over here. So we'll go ahead and cut some steel, and then show you the difference I found with these flap discs. And like I said, I'm using the replacement blade from Harbor Freight. It is made in the U.S. I know I've already said that. I don't know who makes it so far. I mean, it's probably, I shouldn't say this. It very well could be made by the same people. I'll pull that off so I'm not yelling. Who make blades for other saws. I don't know that. That's just me shooting from the hip. I've already I hate to say lubricated the blade because I use soap. It's not really lubrication, but it does kind of put a nice coating on it. I don't know if that helps it last longer or not, but I'm going to try it anyway and see what happens. So anyway, I've been using that with pretty good luck so far. So here we go. I think I'm ready. Make sure the saw works. Oh yeah. Oh hey, wait a minute. That's not going to do me any good if all you can see is me. You need to see what I'm cutting. Oh boy, is that going to get that in there? shoot. Does that work? That might work. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, just let me pull these off and I'll show you guys what I got going on here. So, this is what I'm cutting. Let's bring the camera back up here. Seems to do pretty good job cutting. It's not straight because I didn't cut it straight. That's not the saw's fault. That's dummy me's fault. But and like I said, this isn't a product review or anything. It is a tool that I'm going to be using quite a bit, hopefully in the not too distant future here. And we will show you guys. I don't know if you can see that good enough, but that's what the teeth look like after. And I did clean it up a little bit. I pulled some because it does. The steel does kind of collect inside the grooves of the teeth, and I don't know if you can see that or not. These new blades, or the replacement blades, fare a lot better than the stock blades that came with this saw. So that's what I'm kind of happy about. So hopefully that's, hopefully that's going to be a good sign. What I do normally is I will clean the blade, clean all the steel particles off the blade, and then take the soap and run the saw real slow and lubricate the blade with it, and then I store it that way it's ready to go the next time I use it. So far I like the saw. No, it's not a Milwaukee. No, it's not a DeWalt. It is an upside down Bauer, but it does get the job done, and that's all that matters. If I did a lot more steel, I probably would invest more money. Okay, so let's talk about these little guys now. Not going to need this, not going to need this. So, I already showed you the steel. So these are, what the heck are these? These I got through Amazon. Flap discs. They are 40 grit Benchmark abrasives. I don't know anything about Benchmark abrasives. I'm sure they're made in China. You get a package of 10. And I can't remember the price. 24 bucks, I believe it was. $23.99, 23 something. Excuse me. I don't remember who I got them through. I just looked online until I found these, the cheapest price, and then I was looking at these. If I just put in flap discs, they'll probably come up. And I just looked for the cheapest price. Now, what I'm going to do here real quick is remove the old the old flap disc off of the tool here and see if we can see some differences between. Oh, there's some grunt. Oops, I'll just put that right there. Some grunt faces there. Man, let's see if we can get this puppy off of here. And remember, always leave your tools unplugged. Don't leave your tools plugged in when you're removing blades, because if this sucker were to come on, even though it does have a safety switch, you don't want that happening. I've seen some stuff like that at work. It's not a good thing. Okay, so this is the 36 grit. When they're on sale, 99 cents at Harbor Freight. When they're not on sale, they're like $3.99. And this is what you get. Okay. Like I said, they work great when they're new, but it's not working so great. If I could get more into this part here, that's still that because normally you're sanding like this or grinding like this, and eventually you're going to flatten it out so you can get this. Great. Like I said, brand new, works great. One of the things that I noticed with the new one is, and I don't know if this makes a let's try this again. I don't know if this makes a difference or not. I haven't used a lot of flap discs, so I can't tell you what's going to happen here. One of the things that I've noticed with this one here is it's dished pretty hard. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. One thing I noticed with the ones that I just bought, they got a lot more meat to them, okay, versus the Harbor Freight. Now, I haven't used this that much. That's what gets me. 99 cents, worth it. Use it while you can. When it quits, throw it away, not a big deal. At $4, in my opinion, I would have to be searching for something else, in my opinion. If you don't use it very often, if you're not grinding a lot of steel, right now I'm not grinding a lot of steel, so it really doesn't matter. But, like I said, I've got 10 of these now. So if they last a little bit, I can keep track of them and say, okay, I'll put in another order through Amazon and get some of this. When these go on sale for 99 cents, I will get some. They're on sale now. Hopefully they haven't ran out of them. I will go get some more. I think they're worth 99 cents. I don't think they're worth $4. That's my opinion. I've already ran over that a gazillion times. I apologize. Let's see. So thicker, and they're like really dished. I don't know if you can see that. So it looks like you'd have a little bit better chance of, once you wear this end out, you could kind of flatten it out and go to your steel. I don't know. So I don't know. That's just the differences. I haven't used this. Tomorrow we'll use these and we'll find out exactly what to do. I'm going to go ahead and remove the mill scale off of these two pieces I just cut, and I've got 3 more down there with mill scale on. We'll go over those, and depending on how this fares out, we'll find some other stuff to grind some mill scale off and just see how these work. If these last, great. If they don't, well, I don't know. That's up to you. I'm not pushing this product. I don't know. I don't know anything about them. I've had experience with this, and when they're new, they're great. When they're not new, they ain't so great. That's all I got. Once again, this episode was brought to you by absolutely nobody. I know. Me. I brought it to you. That's it. I know that's not saying a lot. I wish I had some fancy schmancy thing going on here, but I don't. Bauer saw worked good. The blade seems to be working good. I love my $19 clamps when they go on sale, my welding clamps. And I'll bring these down here so you can see this. Where are they? Can you see it? These little guys here, I'm loving these. Also, I got some comments from some viewers about programming the Vulcan 220. So hopefully sometime this weekend I'll get that going. This is just kind of a short video since I haven't put anything out. I am having a hard time because I do have a full-time job. Sometimes it's fuller than others when I have to work the weekends, so I don't always get the time to come out here and do this. Sorry for rambling. Okay, that's all I got. I'm going to go now before I bore the snot out of you guys. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. That cute little button down somewhere. I think it's over there. I can't see it. I will get with you guys tomorrow. We're going to find out exactly how these flap discs work. I hope they work well. If they do work well, you'll be the second to know, and then I'll push these products big time because I want you guys to get a good flap disc without spending the big buku prices, which isn't a bad thing if you do a lot of work. Like some of these people on YouTube, they work with a lot of steel, they do a lot of repairs. I can understand buying the Walter brand disc. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing, but for us cheapo people that aren't doing a lot of this type of work as of yet, this might be the way to go. Just my opinion. That's all I got. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and have a wonderful Friday night. And we're going to go download this and get stuff ready for tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow will be more fun-filled and exciting with this. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.